Imagine, if you will, a chilling night under the crimson full moon, when a grotesque figure emerges from the shadows, its deformed silhouette casting a terrifying sight. The figure stumbles forward, a zombie, a hideous parody of a man, its body a bizarre spectacle of bad proportions and extra limbs. Its face, a poorly drawn mockery, is a disturbing sight with multiple heads and extra eyes that gleam with an eerie glow. An elongated body, arms and legs sprouting from places where they shouldn't. The zombie sports a pair of extra headphones, a strange and unsettling accessory that somehow makes its presence even more disquieting. It moves with a disjointed gait, its twisted fingers and malformed hands reaching out into the darkness. This is no ordinary zombie. This is a creature born of your darkest nightmares, a disfigured, deformed monstrosity that defies all logic and reason. As it steps into the moonlight, its true horror is revealed, a morbid, mutilated figure, a testament to the most terrifying nightmares. Closer now, the zombie is a horrifying spectacle. Its body is a grotesque canvas of bad anatomy and extra limbs, a monstrous parody of the human form. This abomination is nothing short of a gruesome work of art, a morbid masterpiece of Halloween horror. Its torso is a disfigured landscape of extra arms and legs, sprouting out haphazardly. Each limb is a terrifying testimony to its unnatural existence, bearing the weight of additional fingers, each one twisted and malformed. The arms and legs seem to operate independently, each one moving with a mind of its own, creating a grotesque ballet of the macabre. Atop this disturbing body are not one but two heads. Each face is a poorly drawn mockery of a human face, distorted and deformed. The eyes, too many to count, stare out with an eerie, unblinking gaze. The two heads appear to act independently yet synchronously, adding another layer of horror to this abominable entity. Strangely enough, around the necks of each head dangle a pair of headphones, a bizarre touch to an already bizarre creature. It's as if this zombie is trying to mimic human behavior, transforming it into a chilling caricature of normality. The hands. Oh, the hands, they are a sight to behold. Deformed and mutated, they are a terrifying testament to the zombie's unnatural existence. Each finger moves independently, bending at impossible angles, manipulating objects with a level of dexterity that is both fascinating and horrifying. The way this creature moves is a spectacle in itself. It uses its extra fingers and limbs in a manner that is disturbingly graceful. A grotesque ballet of the macabre, a dance of death in the moonlight. Its every action, every movement is a chilling reminder of its monstrous nature, a grotesque caricature of life as we know it. As quickly as it appeared, the zombie begins to retreat, its twisted figure slowly disappearing into the darkness, leaving behind an eerie sense of dread. The chilling spectacle of its departure is almost as unnerving as its arrival, its grotesque silhouette slowly swallowed by the obsidian night. The grinding sound of skateboard wheels against the pavement gradually fades away into an unsettling silence, an oral echo of the monstrosity that was. The haunting image of the zombie, a nightmarish tableau of bad art and worse anatomy, lingers. It's a figure so disfigured, so deformed, it seems to have sprung from the darkest corners of an abstract artist's fevered dreams. Extra limbs dangle from its elongated body, its multiple heads lolling on a grotesquely long neck. The extra eyes, glaring with a morbid light, are the last to disappear, their eerie glow extinguished as the creature recedes further into the shadows. The lingering feeling of terror is palpable, like a cold mist that seeps into your bones. The memory of those disjointed movements, the sight of those extra arms and legs flailing in an unholy rhythm, is a chilling spectacle that's hard to shake off. The echo of its malformed hands scraping the ground, the sight of its mutated faces, each more grotesque than the last, are etched deep into memory, a gruesome tapestry of the night's encounter. The crimson moon, once a haunting backdrop to this morbid tableau, now begins to set. The world is plunged into darkness, the creature's departure marked only by the eerie silence it leaves in its wake. But the image of the zombie, with its extra heads and extra limbs, its grotesque proportions and disfigured faces, remains. The crimson moon sets, and the zombie vanishes, but its terrifying image remains, a disturbing reminder of the night's gruesome encounter, a haunting symbol of the uncanny, the unnatural, the undead. A chilling testament to a Halloween night that will be remembered, not for the trick or treats, but for the horror that lurked in the shadows.